Good morning, children. Today we are going to learn remaining two stanzas of the poem The Road Not Taken, and we are going to learn future perfect tense. So let's begin. So children, yesterday we started first poem from the poetry section of 9th standard entitled as The Road Not Taken, very beautifully and insightfully composed by the American poet Robert Frost. I told you that this poem emphasizes on the importance of taking correct decisions and making right choices in one's life. I told you that one day the poet was in an autumnal forest. Autumn season means the season in which the leaves turn yellow and fall off the trees. He was standing there and suddenly he came at a diversion. That means the road before him forked into two parts. In order to remind you, I have drawn this picture for you. As you can see, the poet is standing at a diversion and the road before him is dividing into two parts, and he is perplexed. It is very difficult for him to decide that which road he should walk upon and which road he should leave. Basically, the poet is talking about the choices. Roads here are symbol of choices. So let's carry forward with the third stanza. And both that morning equally lay in leaves, no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. Yesterday I told you that the poet had taken the road which was less travelled, the road which was grassy and wanted wear. Grassy means covered with grass, and wanted wear means not used, not taken by many people before him. After walking over that road, he realized that both the roads were similar. And now, what is the meaning of this line? And both that morning equally lay in leaves, no step had trodden black. That particular morning, both the roads were covered with green leaves, and if they had been trodden, they would have turned black. If they had crushed under the feet of the passers by, they would have turned black, but still the leaves were green. Oh, I kept the first for another day. So, out of those two roads, the poet took the second one and he left the first road to be taken some other day. Sometimes the same thing happens with us children, that when we have more than one objectives to be chosen, sometimes we opt for one, leaving one to be taken some other day. Yet knowing how way leads on to way, although the poet knew very well that it will be very difficult or next to impossible for him to undo his decision, because one way leads to the second way leads to the third way, and so on, and it makes returning to be very difficult. I doubted if I should ever come back, and the poet was uncertain about his coming back. That means, in these lines, the poet is throwing light upon the importance of taking thoughtful decisions in one's life, because the choices once made or the decisions once taken cannot be altered or undone. Now, word meanings occurring in the stanza. Lay. Lay means to put something on a surface. Trodden means crushed under feet or trampled. Doubted means felt uncertain. Stanza number 4. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. So what is the hidden meaning of these lines? The poet is confessing in this last stanza that after a long time, ages and ages here suggest after a long time, hence means in the future he will be admitting it, he will be telling it to someone with a sigh. Sigh means deep breath. When we do like this, then it is called sigh. So with a sigh, he will be disclosing this fact to someone. What will he be telling? That two roads diverged in a wood. That one day he was at a diversion, one day he was perplexed, one day he was in a predicament where it was very difficult for him to make a decision, and I took the one less traveled by, and at that time, being an enterprising individual, the poet took the less traveled road, or he took the adventurous road. He went for the adventurous option out of those two, and that has made all the difference. And in the last line of his poem, through this poem he wants to convey a very beautiful and significant message, that due to that thoughtful decision, due to that enterprising decision, due to that venturesome decision, he has attained whatever he has in his life, or he has become what he is today. So let's see some word meanings. Sigh. Sigh means deep breath. Hence means here in the future, and diverged means forked or divided into two parts.